Hello, my beautiful aberration investigator server. This is Marzi, and today, we are coming at you live with "How did you find my house?" I will be playing Leonardo Layton, not Phantomel. They're completely different people. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
And I'm joined here today by my lovely co-host.
Spec! And I will be playing Timmy, the disaster of a storm boy.
And that's where my smooth radio host voice ends. Yeah, that's just a thing that I'm doing now. Every time I get to intro like a something I'm in, I just go into smooth radio host voice.
It was beautiful. I was
Thank
like, oh,
you.
oh, we
Yeah.
all professional now.
Yeah.
I was over here like sweating, like, oops. Didn't come with my notes.
Anyway, yeah, we got our boys, and my boy is always in Villestown, always because he lives here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason to stay in
Yeah,
Bill's.
I mean, like he doesn't really go places. He has very important things to do in Villestown, not because of Phantomel, because he's totally not Phantomel, absolutely not.
The painted lady really needs him.
Yeah, the painted lady. Plus, he goes to school in Villestown.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
like,
boy also goes to school. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
it's fine. It's definitely,
fine.
yeah, totally.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Leo is the most important employee because he's very polite. Anyway.
He keeps business coming in. He keeps that one kid repeatedly coming in. Constant business, our beloved.
Constant business. Gotta love capitalism.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Very recently, my boy got a roommate, and because of that roommate, his new brother, both of those, one of those, either way, people have been slowly showing up at his house, wanting to talk to him, which is wild because before that, Leo never had people coming to his house.
Rest in peace, Leo.
Yeah, Leo will now never know peace ever. But today is one of his days off because he only works part-time. He is only 16. He works part-time.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
He deserves some time to rest.
He needs time to rest. And day off. His roommate is somewhere doing God knows what in the house. Probably down in the secret room. Don't worry about the secret room. Why are you yelling? Sorry, my cats.
No, it's so good.
God, I'm so sorry. And I know they're gonna, if they start like meowing loudly, it'll get picked up on my good mic. Anyway.
Oh no, it's beautiful. God no, it's beautiful. I'm not arguing. Listen, we're setting the mood for the FPS. We're setting the mood for the FPS.
Yeah. Instead, whenever you hear a cat meow, pretend it's a bark instead, and that it's Camembert.
Camembert really be like barking.
Camembert be like bark 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark. Oh,
Anyway, yeah, Juby is probably down in the secret room doing very important snooping because it's full of classical art. Don't worry about it. Leo's not Phantomel.
New catchphrase.
That's definitely not where he stashes the stuff he steals. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, since Leo is not in the secret room and can actually hear the door, I assume, Spec, that there is a knock.
There is, in fact, a knock.
How very polite.
Not polite at all.
Is it like a polite knock or like bang 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 on the door?
It's one of those things where like it's a controlled rage knock where it's not like bang 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 bang, but it's definitely each hit has force behind it.
Camembert is barking, as you can tell by the sounds of my cats meowing, if that's getting picked up.
It's not. Don't worry.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Yeah, Camembert starts barking, and Timmy, yeah, outside while you're standing outside waiting for someone to open this door, there sure is a dog barking.
Yeah, Timmy has an eyebrow raised and he's kind of lean. You know what? I'm gonna make a gag. He's leaned all the way against the door, full weight, trying to listen in.
And that's when Leo opens the door.
I'm gonna make a dex save. We're starting off strong.
Yeah, baby. First roll of the FPS. Make that dex save.
There is a stumbling as the door opens on him, and he manages to not fall forward, but that's because he leans a little bit too far back, and he stumbles down the stairs slightly with the comedic little toonish thump thump thump.
Rip.
And he instantly starts sitting up. Hey, bastard! What a And he makes perfect eye contact with Leo, and you watch as his bandana turns from bright red to a bright violet and turquoise.
Leo is just standing there, hand on the doorknob, having just been called a bastard. And he's like, can I help you?
One second. And he's going to reach into his pocket, and he's going to pull out a sword, and he's not even looking at the sword, he's looking at a compass tied to it.
Hang on, you... At Leo's, standing, because Camembert absolutely standing next to Leo, there is a loud growl.
Hey, not using the sword. And he looks down the compass, and then looks up at Leo and says, would there happen to have, somewhere behind you in some form, there is I don't know, he's tall, lanky, no bones, no weight to him at all, radiates the homelessness energy normally, even though he doesn't dress like it anymore, kind of annoying, inspires rage within your very soul, goes by the name Jubilee.
See, Leo saw this kid pull out a sword. No. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
God. This is going great. This is going absolutely great.
It's fine.
The bandana changes to a bit more a shade of a muted violet. As he gets this confused look on his face, and he goes, huh. And he stands up, and he's still holding the sword by the compass, like he's barely holding even the handle of the sword. He has his eyes focused on the compass. He does like a little spin, and follows the gaze of the compass. He goes, okay. Could it be possible he snuck into your house then? After he's on the roof. And he even takes a step back to look up, like, is he?
I'm pretty sure there's no one on top of my roof. Camembert is a very good guard dog, and would know.
You're right, I don't see him. But the compass... But... I need to make a history check now.
I'm about to make Leo do a history check also. Shit!
Timmy knows!
Damn it! So much for the history check I rolled before.
I'll let you roll with advantage, because that was actually really funny. I'll say it.
Okay.
But Timmy notices it first. Timmy, as he's spinning around, pauses, and he does a double take at Leo. And you watch as his bandana turns the brightest shade of violet and turquoise again before his entire face turns a bright red. And
yeah, it takes that, and Leo squints, and it's like, hang on a second. What was that roll?
That was a deception to see how well he covers up how embarrassed he is. It's not going well for the kid.
Oh, darling. Yeah, no, Leo squints and is like, hang on a second. Oh, you're that kid we had to kick out of the painted lady.
You know what? Maybe I actually maybe the compass is wrong for once, you know. Oh, God. Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. Definitely not. Totally not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that look on your face totally totally says you're telling the truth.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, it was on accident. Okay, it was. God. It was an
You
accident.
sure did knock a 6-year-old out of his chair.
I was trying to help. I didn't realize they're so light.
He's 6.
I haven't talked to a 6-year-old anytime recently.
He's also very visibly small.
Yeah, you know what? A bowling ball is tiny, but it wouldn't.
You know that, but people know what bowling balls are, as people should know what 6-year-olds are.
But you know, and he's trying. He's trying. He's flustered. I was trying to be helpful.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I guess he did leave the cafe dry.
Exactly. I was extremely helpful.
And you did leave the cafe in a bit of a mess.
I would have cleaned up if I could have stayed. I would have helped.
Anyway.
I can take care of my messes.
Uh-huh.
I had to make sure the kid got someplace home safe.
Boop, boop, doop. Oh, that was an insight. Leo's just trying to see if this kid, like, he saw him pull out a sword, but he wants to know if this kid is actually a threat.
Oh no, this kid's a disaster. He has no intention of using that sword right now. He literally is paying it zero attention as an actual sword. Right now, it's literally just a thing holding the compass.
There's a pause as Leo kind of looks him over. And then Leo sighs and is like, alright. And if I do know where this Jubilee is...
And do you? And I'll let you carry that insight over. His face goes from complete and utter awkwardness to and just embarrassment to a bit of nervousness and anger.
What do you need from Juby? Because you are still standing in my front yard with a sword.
Oh, sorry about that. And he's going to put the sword away. Sorry, I need to, it's complicated. God, the kid's not going to say it out loud. But you can tell he's a bit distraught right now. And it's been a while, and I figured I'd check up on him, see where he was going. I mean, I told him I might follow after him eventually.
Oh, and Leo does that thing where, like, he, like, one hand open, the other hand a fist, just, like, plops the fist into his open hand, like, oh, epiphany. And is like, you're someone who was also worried about him. Yeah, God. What an idiot.
Yeah, no, he's definitely an idiot. Peckneck barely thinks anything through.
He thinks some things through. He's not that bad.
Let's not give him too much credit.
Listen.
But even though he says that, you can tell he's agreeing with you. There's a teasingness to his voice.
As someone who has found family, and I must say, he's not that bad.
Does he say that out loud?
Yes.
Timmy freezes and looks at you and blinks and goes, he found family? You?
I mean...
There's a bit of blue in his bandana.
I guess, that is what he said.
Ah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Hey Marzi, how do we want to keep that no angst rating?
I mean, I never said it was no angst. I said there was a chance for low.
Do we want to keep the low angst rating? I can mute Timmy. But Timmy, that's a very sensitive subject.
How about since I was an at 20, I keep rolling with that?
Yeah, okay, fine, fair enough with me.
Leo,
Timmy is upset by that noise. A lot, actually, and you can see the blue creeping his bandana along with some more red, and then a gray begins to creep in. And he stops making eye contact with you.
Leo kind of awkwardly scratches the back of his head like, oh, uh, uh,
I mean, I'm glad for him. I really am. He's lying. Um, it means that he found people to connect with and that he trusts and that he wants to be around. I'm
uh,
happy for that.
hey, you're still standing on my yard, and I don't know what your name is. I'm Leo.
Uh, Timmy. Timmy's the name, and he extends a hand in greeting.
Because you're reaching hand out, I will give you this for free, unless you want to roll an insight.
I'm gonna roll an insight because I think it's really funny how bad Timmy's rolls are. Um,
That's fair. Oh, darling.
it's a nat one.
Oh, my dearest boy. Oh, Timmy, sweetheart. Oh, darling. That's okay. Yeah, Timmy doesn't know what's going on in this kid's mind as he reaches out to handshake. But, there is. He is calmer. That's it. He's calmer.
I don't
He's
like
not going to
that.
confrontation this. But Leo shakes his hand and is like, oh, okay. Then you're Timmy. He told me about you.
Wait, he talked about me?
Yeah, I asked him about his family because he mentioned having brothers and a sister.
Oh. Call me a brother. Okay. And there is more gray in his bandana now.
Are you not? He called you his younger brother.
It's what we are and how we act are different things.
Leo's just standing there. He doesn't get it.
Tim, God, I love Leo so much.
He's just standing here. He's just a
He's
boy.
just standing there.
He's just a normal boy.
He's just a normal boy. Timmy rubs his shoulder. Once I would have agreed with that sentence. As of recent, it's complicated. But I'm glad that you're his brother now. I'm guessing since you said found family, and I would assume you're about my age, so yeah, brother.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he obviously still thinks of you as a younger brother.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Ah, hell. He's fine.
Timmy? Yeah. Timmy looks at Leo before a bit of the gray goes away. You did say that. I trust you on that, so maybe. Maybe he does.
I did specifically ask about his family, so I would assume he does.
We can hope. We can hope. God, I can't believe we got healing. Wow. Timmy raises his hands like, yeah, sorry about that. Well, at least I found him. So he's staying with you? I say this affectionately towards him. Actually, I don't say it affectionately. Don't tell him that. He can't afford something like this.
Oh God, Leo, the words that almost came out of my mouth is Leo.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Oh god, hang on. Oh, darling, how dumb are you gonna be? Oh, extremely. Leo kind of chuckles and, like, again, goes to scratch the back of his head, and he's like, oh, I can hardly afford it, so it'd be like that, don't it?
Wait.
Wait,
And Timmy's face gets really concerned. Wait, what do you mean? Hey.
No,
I mean,
it's fine.
I mean, I know your job, but that would make sense. Hey, wait, hold up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure it's fine?
Yeah, I cover what I can, and I have I do have someone helping me with it. I feel bad that she's helping me with it.
Hey, don't feel bad when somebody helps you. It's good to have people help you out. You shouldn't face things alone. I rattle this boy speaking these words.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite. To my lovely audience, yes, but he does still have bills to pay. Capitalism. Yeah, fortunately, mortgage paid off. Like, that's fine. Leo is not worrying about a mortgage for a 4-bedroom house at 16. It is just the bills. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. He has someone helping him. I can't remember if that person is an aunt or like a godmother. One of those.
It's a person.
It's a person. A private contractor. Weird sort of science grandma. Someone in Leo's family who is doing their best. Person.
They're trying. There's an attempt being made.
Yeah, they're trying. It's just Leo at this point is very independent, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Leo kind of glances back into the house and it's like, yeah, he's being a huge dweeb, but yeah.
And that kid's a laugh. He's like, oh, okay, glad to know that doesn't change.
Yeah, no, I showed him, like, I guess it's probably kind of cool. I showed him something that I guess other people think was cool, but I've seen it a ton. And, like, I guess I recognize, like, it was easy to see because they're both, like, part Ghiblian or whatever. At least I'm pretty sure he's part Ghiblian. But, like, there were those sparkles and, like, the flowers and stuff that happens.
You got him to do the sparkle eyes?
I got him to do the sparkle eyes. What a dweeb.
Man, I would have paid money to see that face.
I mean, it might happen.
It'd be nice. See that face on him again. Been a while.
You wanna come inside and have some tea? He'll probably be...
Tea?
Yeah,
the tea you made, totally not the last time I was at the cafe, because that never happened.
Totally.
It was really nice. It reminded me a lot of my home. I haven't had it in a while, so I could help make it this time. And I can give you money for what it costs to make it.
You don't need to pay. I am not at work right now. You do not have to pay me to make you tea.
It's being polite.
It's weird to pay someone for inviting you into their home and giving you a drink, I will say.
Wait. God, and I really need to catch up on my social. God, first the kid, now you. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up and go inside.
It's fine. Yeah.
He just lowers his head, his face burning again as he walks inside.
Yep, and Leo...
he does pause, though. He waits to see if Camembert's gonna let him anywhere near. He's a little nervous around the dog.
Oh, darling. Camembert does a sniff. He circles Timmy, does a sniff, has to make sure Timmy won't hurt his boy. But after a moment, Camembert is satisfied. And will sit.
Knowing that he will not be attacked, Timmy goes inside.
Yes.
The dog was just doing his job. Timmy knows that.
Yes.
Timmy still did not want to get attacked.
Camembert loves Leo a lot.
Oh, we all love Leo a lot.
We are all love Leo. He's just a normal boy. He's never done anything
Absolutely.
wrong ever in his life.
Never.
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah, Leo will lead him in. And do you want to make a perception?
I will. I will do that.
Make that perception. Perception.
If I can actually type.
God,
I am
believe in
really
you.
bad at this.
I believe in you, Spec.
5th time's the try.
There we go. Yeah, the sort of entering hallway, there's a familiar pair of boots and a pair of sneakers and a pair of loafers. Those two are obviously Leo's. Yeah, you recognize the boots though. Other than that, this place is kind of barren. Like there is a clock on the wall and like a paper pin calendar pinned to the wall also. Why are you yelling?
Timmy looks around, and he doesn't say this out loud, but he is like, is this just normal for Villagetown houses? Like, he's genuinely confused as he looks around. He feels like this should not be normal, but he doesn't have a lot of references to refer to.
Don't worry about it. So Leo will lead him into the kitchen where I imagine because it's a fairly fancy big house. There's one of those breakfast nooks. And that's where he and Juby were sitting during Catch in the Moonlight when they were having their talk.
Aww.
So Leo will let Timmy sit, and Leo's like, I mean, I could make the tea. I make it a really specific way.
Well, please. I really do like it like that. You don't find a lot of places that make tea like that. So, unless you go over near that area, but I haven't traveled in that direction for a while.
That's fair. The only reason I make it like this is, my... What is he blurting out?
There to see if he blurts out, it's pretty... Why do Villagetown houses have no decorations?
Yeah, that gets Leo to pause as he's pulling 2 mugs down from the cabinet, and he's like, I don't think lots of houses in Villagetown are like this. I don't have a lot of stuff to put around places.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 places I've been to, yours being one of them, haven't had any decorations besides people living there.
Well, lots of people live in Villagetown, and if you've only seen 2 houses, that's kind of a small sample size.
You're right. Sorry, I don't normally visit Villagetown, or I don't really visit houses.
That's fair, I think.
It's fine. It's fine. I travel around a lot. Normally I'm chasing storms or being followed by storms. It's complicated. I don't even know anymore. But came looking for Juby, which is why I'm here despite the horrible weather. And he looks outside at the perfectly sunny day.
Leo looks out the window, kind of raises a brow, and is like, yeah, got it. And makes tea.
If he lets out a laugh, he's like, don't worry. I know that my preferences and weather are not than normal.
Well, it's fair, I suppose. There are people who prefer rain. Rain's nice.
It's more than the rain.
Which is also
Timmy's
fair.
Timmy's looking really awkwardly, like, I'm embarrassed. Why am I talking still?
Listen, Leo is just a good, polite boy, and if Timmy wants to talk about it, then Leo will let Timmy talk about it.
I can't believe you found somebody who rambles more than Leo.
Listen! Leo is in the comfort of his own home, and he's not nervous enough right now to ramble.
Timmy is extremely nervous and is rambling extremely.
Finally, it's happening to someone that isn't Leo.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Leo makes tea. Gets that done. Brings over also a little container of sugar and also a bottle of honey, whichever Timmy prefers. You can use it.
Timmy puts both in
Oh.
because I can't remember for sure, and I'm pretty sure both have been mentioned before.
Mm.
So we're just gonna go safe and safe. Plus, I have mentioned the kid really likes sugar.
That's fair. Leo himself will use honey, but he does kind of raise a brow at Timmy using both and is like, that is very sweet.
Uh, it's the honey is how it's normally done, but someone I know, and he kind of glances further into the house, tends to use sugar, so I may have picked
Oh,
up the habit a little.
God, by the moon. Yeah, he does. It was a lot of sugar last time I made Tim tea. It was a lot.
Of course, but so he still drinks tea. That's good. That's good.
You both might be drinking it for the same reason.
Huh. He takes a sip of the tea very slowly so it doesn't burn his mouth.
Mm.
Uh, maybe. I might ask him about that. It'd be a nice topic, a calm topic, hopefully.
Yeah.
We need some of those.
Yeah, if your conversation does go a little south, I must ask that you do not fight in my house.
Oh, I wouldn't fight in your house. I try not to cause big scenes. Wait, that's a lie. I uh I I wouldn't do it inside your house. I feel like we've already started on a bad foot.
It's fine. To be fair, that the painted lady is just a cafe I work in.
Yeah, still, I wouldn't do it in somebody else's house, especially because my magic doesn't work well with indoors.
That is extremely fair. Also, I'm so sorry, out of character, if you could hear that noise in the background. Don't worry about it.
We heard nothing.
We hear nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just my brother.
What do you mean? Is Juby in the background?
It's Juby in the background, taking the reins because Noodle isn't here. Saw Timmy and Leo in the kitchen, snuck upstairs. It's fine.
He went, nope, not doing that.
He's like, nah, I'll let them have their conversation first.
Beautiful.
We're gonna have to tell Noodle about this.
We are. This could be like, so what happened? Well, there was some creaking of doors, and we decided that it is actually Juby sneaking away because he realized that it was the two talking and went, oh no, he found me again.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's funny.
They're just having a nice cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
And Leo gets halfway through his before he kind of like jolts like, you are in my house and I have not even offered you food.
You really don't have to.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be here for a bit waiting for Jubilee, then I might as well.
I mean, all right, okay. And to drive it home, his stomach makes out a little growl, and his face burns red again, and he's just sinking into his bandana at this point.
Leo kind of pauses and then snorts and stands up. Yeah, I'm gonna get us a snack.
Fine.
And
God, I'm glad Juby isn't here to see this.
Careful what you say, he might pop in.
Oh, please don't, please let him stay far away. I do not need to have him never let me live this down. Oh, by the way, please, how what happened at the cafe? He never hears about. Okay.
Yeah, all right, maybe.
But please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything.
Okay,
please.
okay.
If he finds out I was a disaster while he was away, oh God, The embarrassment.
You know what? Actually, that is fair. Yeah, no, he's a menace. I won't say anything.
Oh, thank you.
And Leo pulls out. They're they're like one of the, I can't say name brands, but they're like cheap grocery store cookies. Cause
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, like the soft kind with the icing.
Mm-hmm.
They're good though.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're
They
good.
are good.
They are
They
really
be good.
Man, now I want some.
No, no, Mark.
Shit.
What have we done? What have we done?
I hunger. Anyway. Anyway. Hang on. There is someone in my room. Give me one moment.
Cool. I'll get a drink of water real quick.
Okay, hello, hi.
Hello, welcome back.
I want cookies now. Anyway.
I know.
Anywhoosies, yeah. Brings
Anywhoosies.
over just a little thing of like those cheap grocery store cookies.
Timmy instantly grabs one and starts gnawing on it.
Leo does not. Leo goes back to his tea.
Are you not gonna? Should I not have grabbed one?
I mean, I grabbed them for you to have.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Sorry. He's so flustered right now. He's got his.
It's fine. I grabbed them so you could have a snack because you might be here for a while. It's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm intruding. By the way, I can. If the master doesn't show up for a bit, I can easily. Already. I mean.
It's alright.
I can find a place.
If you need to talk to him, then that's fine. If you need a place to stay, this place literally has 4 bedrooms.
4 bed. He starts counting on his fingers. You see him hold up 2 fingers and then 4 fingers. And he just kind of lets that shrug. He's like, nope, not gonna ask. I have already, but you can see him connecting the dots. He does visibly connect dots.
He's connected the dots. He's connected them.
But he is not going to admit that.
Leo does see him like counting on his fingers and stuff though, so he kind of shrugs. He kind of just shrugs and is like, I mean, I did live alone before Jubilee decided he's my roommate now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with living by yourself for a while.
Yeah, I guess not. Takes a sip of tea.
Both of them just awkwardly sip tea as they stare down at their cups. I shake them both. I rattle them. You
They're
fools.
just both so awkward and stupid.
They are. These two they're on the same wavelength right now, and it's really
it's really weird and awkward, but damn, they're doing their best.
They're trying. Finally, people who could talk, and neither of them can talk. So, how long has he been staying here?
A little while now. He's been sticking around for now. He does go in and out and does whatever he wants because it's Jubilee and I doubt I can make him do anything.
Yeah, you can't make him do anything, and definitely can't make him stay in one place. Just that last one a little bit more bitterly, but...
Yeah, but he's been here for a while. Just a little while.
Just a little while. Okay. At least he has a place to stay at. That relieves so much of my stress.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. God, have you seen him? I wasn't about to make him go find a motel in Villestown.
Seen him. He's like you said earlier, he's an absolute disaster. They're just bullying Juby, and Juby ain't even here.
And I remember the last time I saw him before he started staying over, he just had very strong hobo vibes.
He did.
I mean,
And there is a bit of worry in Timmy's voice.
well, that was when I first met him. That was a while ago. But he's doing better now compared to then.
Yeah, he definitely seems to be doing better.
Mm.
Thought about that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah. He needs it.
Yeah.
They're both so awkward, Your Honor. I'm dying.
Camembert, meanwhile, very, very calmly and happily just lying at Leo's feet. Because he is a good boy who loves his boy.
Trying to figure out. No, Timmy's not basic. Timmy knows. Timmy is going to finish the cookie and just stay focused on his drink as he sits awkwardly before he lowers and he goes, so and you can tell he's trying to start a conversation and is failing miserably.
Oh, Timmy.
What is there to do in Villestown? Like I said, I try to avoid cities normally.
Oh, I mean, there are parks, there's the library. If you're here during the full moon, there sure is a show.
There is?
Yeah.
He kind of leans forward a bit more interestingly. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, every full moon, one of Villestown's resident phantom thieves is out and about.
A phantom thief? What's that? This kid is genuinely curious and interested, though.
God, Leo was trying to play it off, but my boy's half Ghiblian. They're like the little sparkles, as he's trying to play off as like not a big deal, and he's like, well, a phantom thief is, well, they're thieves, but they go about it in this really cool, showy way. Phantomel in particular has his gimmicks.
And Timmy leans. Timmy's actually starting to get interested, and Timmy kind of, that listening expression people do whenever they start to listen.
Yes.
Where they kind of lean forward.
Timmy does the chin hands.
Timmy does the chin hands. Timmy's chin handing. Really?
That's good.
What does he look like? Well, that sounds really cool, actually. Could you tell me more about him?
Yeah. He wears this all white suit and has like a white cape, blue and red hat. He's an art thief. So every full moon, there goes out a calling card, and crowds gather to watch him. He said Phantomel. He said his name. He said Phantomel. He did say Phantomel.
He did. I remember it.
Yeah.
Timmy pauses and he tilts his head and he goes, "Oh, I remember the one kid had a shirt of him, but said it was just some guy." Huh.
Leo snorts.
It sounds a lot cooler, though.
By that kid, you mean Camille, right? The one that you were at the cafe with?
Shit, no, he knows his name!
Fuck! We can retcon it. I can retract that. I can retract it. No, I can retract it. No, I can retract it.
For the gag, I am saying Timmy. Come here, Bart, in perfect time. Okay, listen, give me this joke. You
can call me car noise as it goes by. Anyway, no, yeah, Leo's just like, oh, that kid you're at the cafe with, he has a Phantom shirt.
Yeah, I like to imagine whenever you said the actual name, like a car went by and Cameron started barking, and Timmy was just too awkward to admit he did not hear the name. So Timmy's just too caught by the social conventions of awkwardness to actually admit he didn't hear.
That's
So
fair.
he's just like, oh god. Yeah, he did have the shirt.
Leo is so very smug. It's like, oh, that's good. I'm glad he kept it.
I feel like I just set him up for teasing.
Well, maybe a little. I was the one who gave him that shirt.
Uh oh, so you two do know each other. Okay. I
Yeah,
picked up some vibes.
he's a regular at the Painted Lady.
Okay. Does he normally try to get coffee?
Yes, yes, he does. And the other people who work there usually do give him coffee if I'm not there. So I try very hard to be there.
Hmm. Okay. No. I stopped there, please.
I'm glad.
And he can't kind of makes a little smile like, I'm proud of myself. I did good.
Yes. Good.
He's self-praising. Let
Oh.
the kid he has like a soft little smile and he taps the teacup which is starting to get empty. Um I'll have to look more into these phantom thieves. They sound cool.
They're awesome.
And I think I've mentioned before, there is a bit of Ghibli in Timmy, and he doesn't get the full sparkle eyes, but there is an extra shine in his eyes as he talks about them.
Yes, good. Leo's just like, yeah, every full moon. He unfortunately missed the last one. Uh he's
Why?
no one knows.
Can Timmy make an insight?
Yes.
Listen, I gotta get some bullying in.
Please bully my boy into spilling his backstory. Yeah, no, Leo pointedly looks away as he's like, yeah, no one knows why he missed that one. Leo totally isn't bitter. He's not Phantom L. Don't worry about it.
Timmy chin hands a little bit more and leans forward and goes, nobody knows at all?
Uh, well, I mean, Phantom L
I
would
mean,
know because he's Phantom L. I don't know. I don't know.
and you've never met this Phantomel, I'm guessing?
Nope. I've seen some of the heists. I do live here in Villestown, and I've lived here
Mm-hmm.
for a while now. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
know of. I've never personally exchanged words with him.
Uh, okay. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And he
Mhm.
kind of narrows his eyes a little because I'm enjoying this bullying and I'm writing that 17. Um, and you know, would you happen to have an idea of maybe why he missed it?
uh, I mean
You know,
that's
just what gossip and theories would give. I mean, obviously you don't know him at all, so.
well, like I said, I've never exchanged words with him, and that really it was supposed to happen, and then it just didn't. Uh, yeah, the crowd sure were confused.
Timmy, I was seeing if he would connect, if he would on a wisdom or see if he would connect the dots, like a wisdom insight. Timmy, Timmy tells the sentence goes, you know, you don't have to exchange words with somebody if you happen. Can I say Timmy connects the dots?
You know what? You know what? It's funny if everyone except for Camille does. Have
Okay,
at it.
Timmy tells says goes, you know, you don't have to connect, you don't have to have a conversation if you're the same person.
I think Leo was going for a sip of tea and then kind of chokes on it.
Uh, I grew up with Juby. I can see a lie when one's coming towards me normally.
Leo was just kind of coughing and is like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Then why did you choke on the tea?
Uh, sometimes it just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just sometimes that was quite the accusation you just threw at me. And sometimes
And you haven't denied it.
mm, I'm Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. That's at a
Oh my
disadvantage.
gosh.
Yeah, my boy, your modifiers are disgusting, but that luckily that was at disadvantage. Were it not for how nervous he obviously was right before, like how smoothly he says, "I am definitely not Phantom L," probably would have gotten Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
But no, 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 no.
Timmy, Timmy smiles and he just goes, "You're Phantom Elf."
Uh, mm,
I mean, I'm not arguing. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I'm not going to rat you out. Based on how you described it, it sounds pretty cool.
It is really cool, and I'm glad you won't rat me out. But
Sounds fun.
also, the fact that you guessed it just gives Jubilee more ammo against me.
You'd think I'd help Jubilee with something.
The
Oh
fact
God,
that
no.
that's the
No,
fact that
he will never.
the
He
fact that
won't
you
know.
found out just after having a conversation with me is grounds for him to tease me mercilessly.
He can't tease you if he doesn't know. And he just gives a small little shrug as he reaches for another cookie. And he smiles a bit and he says, "I'm just saying, I don't mind keeping this between us. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make it. Let's agree on something. I don't mention this, and you don't mention the cafe.
You know what? That's fair. Absolutely. Yes. Yep.
Agreed.
Cool. Agreed.
They're disasters, Your Honor.
The pact is sealed.
The pact is sealed. Bonded through awkwardness.
Bonded through. They do not want their big brother to make fun of them right now.
Literally the best way to bond.
Absolutely. But Leo is like, kind of runs a hand down his face and is like, okay, so you wanted to know why I missed the last one? The reason why is under this roof. And you know him.
Oh. So the bastard is at it again.
Mm-hmm.
He gives a laugh. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense for him. Okay, explains why he was such a hurry to leave too. Okay.
Got all worried because the detective assigned to me was sick. And that meant the snipers were coming back. And he was like, don't go on a heist. They're real kind.
Hold
Shit.
up. The what? There, you see this? He takes he's like halfway biting through the cookie, and you just see him pause and process that. And then he looks at you with the most concerned expression. He goes, "Okay, hold up. Hey, let me make sure I understood that correctly.
No,
The
it's fine.
snipers
It's fine.
were. You have snipers after you?
No.
Oh my gosh, you have snipers after you."
Oh, my
He
boy
kind of
was
just
my boy
lays
was
his head on
doing
the
so
table,
good.
and then Timmy came along.
My boy was doing so good, and then Timmy found out he's Phantom L.
He just lays his head down on the table for a moment and goes, "Okay, 1 second, let me process that. Okay, and he sits back up. All right, okay. So, okay. Yeah, as much as I want to hate him for leaving, I'm kind of glad he did now. You, so, and you just, I mean, you seem nice. Juby trusts you. Do you need someone to take care of these snipers?
Don't worry. It was just that one night because my detective.
I don't think it was that one night.
It was just
So,
that. It was
anytime this detective's not around, you have a chance of snipers coming for you. Am I the only? Please tell me I'm not. Well, obviously I'm not the only one. Juby obviously found it concerning, but there's a lot
I've
wrong
been
with that?
dealing with it. I don't
You
even.
shouldn't deal with it a lot. You shouldn't have to deal with it in the first place.
It's fine. I have been dodging them for a while now.
You can't just keep running from things.
I sure can. That is kind of what I do.
There's a difference between that kind of running and the other kind of running. You know very well that. And he's giving you a very concerned look.
Well, my detective is better now, so next time I'm on a heist, it should be fine.
But say your detective isn't better on any time. Your safety shouldn't be dependent upon some guy being able to protect you.
Well, it's not that he protects me, it's that I assume they don't want any witnesses.
I mean, there that should not be your only protection. Is that they don't want to witness.
Well, listen,
I mean, at least okay. Let me just ask: are you ever going to stop? Even if, well, I don't want you to stop. We're gonna think. I'm gonna try and be logical. I can be logical. I can be logical. I can prove Juby wrong. Okay, let's think this through. And Timmy is leaning back at this point, and he's like, "You've got him concerned now. You've made him concerned. He's not gonna say it, but he's gotten concerned."
Oh yeah, Leo's adopt me vibes. Here they come.
Okay, let me get this. Okay. Is there any way, to your knowledge, to get rid of them? I mean, I understand if you don't want to be violent, but for your safety.
They are pretty persistent.
Okay, so that's not an option. Okay, and I'm guessing you're never going to stop being Phantom L.
I mean, maybe one day. That's certainly not anywhere near now.
Okay. So, well, okay. What you need at least then is a backup, like a second witness, in case something ever does happen to your detective. I'm not going to try and stop you. I'm going to be honest. It sounds cool. But seriously, you shouldn't be doing this alone.
Sometimes my friend White is nearby.
Okay. So you have
We don't really interfere with each other though.
But he's got his head in his hands at this point. Okay. I can't tell you how to live your life. But even I know you shouldn't consistently put your life at risk for the sake of something.
Leo pointedly looks away because my boy very frequently, while on heist, also provokes the police because he thinks it's funny.
Leo, I'm rattling you. Okay.
Well, to be fair, they're usually Toon police officers, so it is funny.
It doesn't matter. Timmy, he kind of runs a hand through his hair. Okay, let me think this through. Because I cannot, with a good conscience, just leave you with this knowledge now on me.
Hey, to be fair, Juby did promise that he would go with me on my next heist since he got me to cancel the last one.
I don't want him at risk either. Don't tell myself that.
If someone's there with me, they're not even gonna try because, like I said, that'd be a witness.
I hate to break it to you. I'm pretty sure it's not as hard to get rid of one extra person. And Timmy says this in the most concerned voice he can.
Seriously, it's fine. I've been dealing with this for years now. I know what I'm doing.
You shouldn't have to deal with stuff Oh, okay. I give up. I give up. I give up. Nope, I'm not doing this. Nope, I'm not getting invested. Nope, I'm done. And he just lays his head down on the table.
Leo kind of peeks over, looks at his mug. Yeah, looks at Timmy's mug, looks at his own mug, is like, I think we need a top off.
We do. And Timmy's bandana at this point, it's just mostly gray.
Shit. Don't
Leo
even.
doesn't know what that means.
Sure
Don't worry.
doesn't. I know. Me, you handshake has a color change, has a technically color changing tune where gray means something bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leo will make them some more tea.
They need more tea at this rate.
They need more tea. This conversation needs more tea.
Oh. I like to imagine there's just this funny, just this long pause of Timmy's head on table, Leo making tea. Leo comes back with the tea. Timmy's just still head on table and he pours the tea and Timmy just sits up, grabs the tea, takes a sip as he sinks into his chair.
Doesn't even add any honey or sugar this time.
Nope, it's just. I like to imagine he takes one sip and then his face instantly scrunches up and then adds.
Oh, darling. Leo kind of snorts at that.
Hey, sometimes you forget.
That's fair.
I'm not normal. I don't ever make my own tea, so.
Some words almost came out of my mouth, so it's time to make a decision. Oh, he is. Oh, you are. Oh, okay. All right, mister, I'm gonna info dump everything about myself to someone I just met.
Timmy listen, Timmy has those vibes of this is too much of a disaster to actually be a danger.
No, like, this is literally. Okay, my boy has not been in many things.
I know the gag. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, literally, Timmy now is what, number 6? Who knows?
Don't worry, at least Juby won't find out the number went up.
God, yeah, thank God. Anyway, Leo kind of stares down into his own mug of tea. It's like kind of thumb rubbing the rim of it, and it's just, I started making my own tea a while back, 'cause my mother liked it this way, and I got really used to it.
I'm gonna insight that.
Have at it. Timmy's been rolling real good insights.
Which is surprising.
Which is a little surprising.
I swear if you... Well, except for that nat one. I swear if you jinx me, though. You jinxed me.
Whoops. With the 6, there is kind of like a... There sure is a look on Leo's face as he says that and stares down at his tea. It's a little hard to read.
Timmy's quiet and he picks up that there's a story, but he's not enough. He assumes that maybe she just taught him. He doesn't connect the dots yet. We'll give him a little bit more time being stupid.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
My mentor, he liked it this way. Couldn't teach me it. Neither of us are good at making tea, but we both liked it this way.
Yeah, I assume the way that Juby makes it is the way, he makes it.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense that Juby makes it the same way two of us do. I don't want to spill Juby's backstory without Noodle here to bonk me or not.
It's okay, we can steer clear,
Thank you.
Leo's just like, yeah, they taste pretty similar, so that's kind of why I assumed Juby was part Ghiblian like I am. Cause my mom was...
he is.
Yeah, my mom was Ghiblian.
Yeah. Oh. She She taught you the best way to make it.
It's definitely a lot more optimized than how Juby makes it.
Juby, Juby, I mean, he looked down at his own and sweats. Juby really likes to sweeten his.
It was a lot of sugar. It was so much sugar.
How much?
Like spoons and spoons full.
We're making us another one from getting bullied. Chat.
Oh God.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a now 20. Okay. There's a pause.
Yeah, it's during this conversation about sugar that it finally dawns on Timmy that this
he
entire
takes a sip of his drink and there's like this choking motion. As it dawns, he goes, wait. You said mom in past tense each these times.
Yeah. She's not around anymore.
Timmy sweats so awkwardly. You see all the dots finally connect from the 4-bedroom house to the past tense to the empty walls. You see them all start to connect, and he loses some color and goes, "Oh." And he takes a really long sip of his tea.
Leo, like, equally awkward and nervous, also takes a very long sip of his tea.
They're disasters, Your Honor.
I love it when my boy spills almost everything about himself when first meeting someone.
Oh my gosh, the gag is killing me. And then there's Timmy, who is like, I know Juby.
God, it really is a running gag with him now. It's happened more than 3 times. Hell. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
It's
hard not having a mom.
It's okay. It's been a while.
I understand. So, if I may ask, how long were you by yourself?
I'm gonna let you roll with that nat 20. He is very loudly sweating as he stares down at his cup of tea, and he's like, 3 years?
3 years? God. I mean, I'm not one to judge, but that's a lot of time. That's 3 years. I can speak from experience. 3 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm glad Juby's here now. You shouldn't be. Nobody should be alone for even a year, especially at your age. I say this as if Timmy says this as if he's not literally the same age.
Leo kind of squints. Is like, my age. How old are you?
I'm 16. Are we the same age?
I'm 16.
Huh. Obviously, I'm a little older, but anyways. Can't you tell by my dashing looks?
I don't think height equals age.
I think height equals everything. I'm so close to catching up to Juby. And he says this with a laugh. He's like, I'm so close.
You know what height also equals? The amount of how easy it is for you to slam your face on a doorway.
Oh, don't call my other character out like that. Listen, we don't need to. He's not in the CFPS. Let's not attack him like that. We're dealing with this one, okay?
Yeah, it's Timmy time, not Tome. It's Timmy.
Timmy lets out a snort. He goes, I'm not that tall yet. I just need 2 more inches.
I
Sorry, I
mean,
saw Phoenix. I
you're
saw the gallery.
16 and a toon, so.
Just 2 more inches. I'm hoping Rule of Funny might pull me through on this. Just because you should have seen his face when he first saw me after. Anyways, it was really funny.
It's my turn on the Mom says it's my turn on the insight machine.
Yeah, me too.
Not
oh. You know what? I'll make a deception. I'll give you a fighting chance.
Fuck!
What? You're
Fuck!
not supposed to get better! Roll an advantage. You have a dirty modifier.
I have a dirty modifier.
Thank you. Okay.
Us disregarding anything Dice Parser tells us.
Me? Well, just roll disadvantage. It gets better. Me? Okay, well, maybe we should have gone the other way. We have the power here.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? To play with it. At first, you can't really tell, but as he takes that sip and he awkwardly tries to recover, Timmy doesn't refer to them seeing each other again in a happy tone. Or if it is, it's very bittersweet.
And Leo connecting the dots with how sure Timmy was about the whole people shouldn't be left alone for that long thing.
And, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're about the
and the whole and I believe in Catch in the Moonlight, Juby did say it had been a while since
he said it had been a while.
Yeah.
I think he may have also mentioned a fight.
Yeah.
Did he? He did.
I think so.
He did. He mentioned a fight.
Leo puts down his cup of tea and is just, oh. Well, it seems like
a very long sip of his tea.
It seems like things are better now, and you do know where he is now.
Timmy just snorts at that.
And hey, he's staying over at my house, and he doesn't. I don't make him pay rent. All he has to do is make phone calls for me, so he might be here for a while. If you ever want to see him,
it's complicated, and he says that a little reluctantly.
Well, and sure.
His bandana is very gray still.
Leo's just, well, sure, but it's not gonna get not complicated if you don't talk about it.
I don't like talking to him. And he said that one accidentally does come out in this snap. Oh god, we both saw the gallery.
Oh, fuck. Don't tempt me. He already spilled about his mom.
I can't believe that Timmy speed ran Leo lore.
Yeah, Timmy's speed running all this shit. Fuck. Okay. Leo, it's very, very quiet as he stares down at his teacup. Like, Timmy almost doesn't catch it. But Leo, very softly and sadly, mumbles something along the lines of, I wish I could see my brother again.
Timmy is very quiet for a second. And he stares down at his cup. And his gaze softens a bit. I don't know what happened here, but I understand. I'm sorry.
Leo takes a deep breath and it's like, well, I didn't really mean to say it out loud, But don't do what I did with my brother. I think you and Juby, even though it is complicated, you're both still here and you can talk, and I don't think you should throw that away. Sure, it'll be uncomfortable and you might get mad or he might get mad and it'll be weird, but nothing will get better if you don't talk about it.
You know, you sound a lot like him. Timmy gives a small laugh. It's what he said when we first saw each other. He wanted to talk. I didn't really listen. And you see where there isn't gray, it turns this blue turquoise color as he sinks into his chair a bit more.
Well, you still have that chance. He's here.
I'm glad that you two have bonded. I really am. It's hard to trust what he says for me. Talking isn't a reliable source. Maybe for you, but I don't know. It's complicated.
Well, it's still Juby. If you don't want to listen to how he talks, you could look at the things he does. He could be a jerk and an absolute asshole, but
you have no idea.
But the reason why I missed my last heist is because he was really worried about me. Enough to threaten to lift me by the back of my shirt and carry me home.
Oh God, he threatens you with that too?
Yeah, oh God, it's the worst!
Oh, you understand. Okay.
But still, it just meant that he was worried and he wanted me to be okay, even if he was being a huge jerk about it.
He does have a habit of being an asshole about it.
But yeah, if you don't want to listen to the things he says, it might be good to pay attention to the things he does and how and why.
Timmy is quiet as he sits there, and he seems to think back and he goes, that may also not be the best idea, but considering what he has done, but maybe from now on it will be different. So
things have changed. It could be.
I don't want to stay away from him. And he instantly clams his mouth after that as he sinks down.
Then don't. Like I said, it will be weird and uncomfortable, but if you want to resolve it, you're gonna have to work at it.
Maybe sometime. Maybe when I see him today or tomorrow, whenever I see him, I can.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be today. If you think you need to think about it more, I'm sure I can keep him. I'm sure I can keep him under this roof for that long at least.
Timmy smiles and goes, "Please, thank you, because I'm not the best at keeping him from running away." Timmy takes a long sip of tea and goes, "Okay, I've made this awkward, haven't I?"
No, it's fine. I mean, if you do need help or just someone to talk to about it, I kind of get it. So we can just talk.
Timmy pauses and he goes, the same goes for you. I it wasn't 3 years by myself, but I have spent the past 2 years away from everyone I know. And I guess technically I was with other people before that, but I wouldn't exactly have called myself present. So I can be an ear if you need it.
Then we have another deal.
We talk to each other,
You got it.
and we don't face this alone. I'm rattling these boys. I can't believe they actually did that.
They're friends now.
They're friends still.
They're
Oh
friends now. Oh my god, they're friends.
Oh my god.
Also,
Timmy
shout
has-
out. Shout out. I love it when my characters grab me by the throat and say, "No, I'm crying now."
Oh no.
I did actually. There were tears in my eyes, but I did not cry.
Oh, I hold you so gently, Marzi.
It happens a lot. It's fine. I cry easy.
It's fine.
But oh yeah, these boys absolutely bonding over shared trauma. Is Timmy gonna bow out for the day and maybe confront Jubilee another time?
Timmy may. Didn't it offer earlier a place to stay?
Yeah, I mean, if
Leo.
Timmy wants to sleep over, Leo ain't saying no.
I
There
like
are
to
2 free rooms.
I like to imagine Timmy finishes and they talk for a bit and it ends up being mostly shenanigans. Timmy asks a lot of questions about Phantom L and shows some interest. He plays it off as just being curious, but there is a lot more sparkles in his eyes the more they talk. But right as he starts to leave and he looks at the dark sky and there's no rain, and you see his bandana turn blue and violet and purple as he stares out into the darkness, and he takes one step before he pauses. He thinks, and then he looks back at Leo and looks Leo in the eye and goes, "You said you had a room?"
Leo smiles and very gently. It's not even like it couldn't even qualify it as a punch or anything. Like taps Timmy's shoulder with his hand. Is like, yeah, come on.
And Timmy heads back inside. I'm holding this so gently, Your Honor.
They're good. They're good boys. They're good boys, Your Honor.
I did not expect this, but it's good.
Here I am thinking we'd get away with a slight chance to low angst.
You said that, and
I said a chance for low angst, like the fool I am.
I was thinking my head the whole time. I was like, I know why Timmy's going there, and I know these two's backstory. This is not going to end with legs, but we're gonna try. That's the reason I asked you at the beginning. I was like, listen,
That's
I'm
fine.
asking you here.
It's fine. Yeah, we can maybe bump that up to a mild.
I would give that a mild at least.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Crime Boys reunion level, but it was.
Yeah,
it sure was.
There was some reveals.
Yeah. All right then. I guess that's our.
Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Spec, for playing this with me. Thank you, beautiful, lovely listening audience. Thank you, our beautiful future listeners.
Thank you, my lovely Marzi, for letting me get to interact with this boy. And thank you to our listeners as well. And thank you to our audience who bullied us this whole FPS. That's it.
It's time to put back on my radio host voice. This has been How Did You Find My House? This is Marzi and Spec, signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.